your circle that gives you joy. Man go stand, he go say be imam. Then go carry cutlass, the cut person neck, go they shout the name of God. Man go sit down, go say be pastor or prophet. Then go there inside church. He know say inside the church where he did now, human being ain't buried there. Now native doctor ain't they collect power from. He go they shout, take this whole year. He go they tell you say your problem is solved this year. The shameful part of it all, with all these promises, this year your problem is over. This year you will buy car, you will build house, and none of those things come to pass. Check yourself. Did you commit any sin? Is it that you are the most sinless person, human being on earth, that make those prayers not come to pass? Our people, which any way we can help, let us do. The sad, the people that are supposed to stand for themselves, they are all sleeping. They are sleeping. Then they sleep. Then they sleep. And I pray, as you share this video to every doorstep, because my video don't play with it, please share it to every human being. Both your enemies, share it to them. It will change their ways. It will change their thoughts. Waiting there be the reason. Once they watch it, they will change. You see, when I come out to speak about my brother JPS Sama, you see, the whole thing turn around. Even the enemies, they are beginning to think twice. Why did I do that evil? There are some talks that comes to you. Talk will go enter you. You go by yourself. Conscience and say, okay, it is wrong. I would have not do it this way. Apologize. Somebody carry cutlass, carry gun. If they keep people, they go. If they shout the name of God. If they use the name of God till they keep people, they go. Who be such person? I wonder, if you check our side, whether they call South, East and all, now we know God pass. Now we serve God pass. When you want to still talk of the sin, now still we get the sin. How can we help ourselves? Can I talk to you? Can I talk to your conscience? Can you please just give me your ears so that God create this world just for peace. But we as a human, we decide to create confusion here and there. If you go back to my video before now, I say killings are happening in the north. If they finish killing in the north, one day they go come down to the south. Because when nobody to kill again in the north, they go come down to the south. It can't be like say that message, people not take them serious. Today, it don't come. And now, trust our people. If you be Yoruba man, you be Igbo man. If your heart good, don't take these things, anything that is going to come out against you, when I say Igbo or Yoruba, because make we drop that thing, say, I be a Edo man. Edo people not good. No. Igbo people not good. No. Make we say some of them. Because if you look at every position today, Buhari regime put a lot of sad people into some places. Because he knows say, now they sabi read and write perfectly. They sabi solve, they sabi do anything that we can do to enrage and to dismantle and to spoil. He dare our side. So he put for those dirty areas. So that, but where they sign signature on how the money will move, on how pronouncement will be moved, now they hold those areas strong. but our honor today inside office they write. Take example from Osibanjo now. He's writing, a professor, a pastor. His own is to write. His own is to control things for the man to execute. Now so we dey always dey. The problems of today started. Hey, my brother, lovely brother, Nikki, God bless you, brother. Good morning, good morning. I salute you, have my family there. I said this thing before now. If they finish killing in the north, the next step they are going to take, they will come down to the south, to our domain, to our doorstep. Try, not try. Go back to my video. Since even 2017 till now, just try. Go to inside the Freedom Magazine. You see my video. My message, try to keep on playing then. All this thing has already been said before now. Now, they are finished in the north. You can see the northerner. There is nothing they can do than to support them. You will see them telling Fulani herdsmen that they have right to hold AK-47. But una will be sad. Una not get right to hold even common 2x4 stick. If una hold on, you are in trouble. Take example from Lekki Toll Gate. Harmless people that who does not hold nothing, only waiting they hold phone and their mouth. Look at how they will be dealing with, how they take big them, how they are pushing them inside the truck. Black Maria beating them as if they even hold knife. Not to talk of 2x4. You know what is 2x4? Because now that one I will be till they fight those days. Before they can introduce all these bottle and every other things now today. The Yoruba and Igbos, those people wey dey inside the government, they are the one that will give this opportunity to these people to begin to oppress them. I ask question, if a Edo man not fit go do president, wetin Fulani they do for inside president? Now 3 major named Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, na the whole world know. See, na Nigeria, na they do. Na they everything. How Fulani can't gain position, enter there, come become the leader. When a Doma nothing make a way to go in there too. Ijo man, Shekiri man, Eyafuze, every other tribe nothing go there. Questions need to be asked. Waiting will they do? Are we still sleeping? We still want the Messiah to come from heaven to come stop or to come change the narrative or whatever that is happening today? The war is in the door. It is just our door. They bring them to our door. Before these people get to our door, we get police along the road, every border. We get custom along the road, every border. We get road safety. We get all the kind of security agents, soldiers and all on the road. But Fulani go carry gun with their motto. Cross all this border from north, come enter east. From north, come enter south. From north, come enter Yoruba, come enter Edo, come enter everywhere. All the security agents, then they sleep. But when they see a Cateran, somebody who come from abroad with Tokumbo number, or bringing goods, bringing machines that would have used to invest in the state so that the people go, if he gain a place to work there, see kind of used clothes inside the Tokumbo motor, see maybe luggage in every vehicle, buses, demiyari, you go see all this police custom, then go they show Mozo. Then go ransack all these Tokumbo, ransack Yare, Degbe motor, then go search all of the rich ground. The luggage of Akatera, they go open everything, search everything, begin thief the things where they. But Fulani herdsmen go, they come from that distance of the north with better bazooka, better guns, better ammunitions, even soldiers' uniform. Even all the army uniform, police uniform, they inside their motor, those their truck, where they bring they come. Police go collect 100 naira, 1,000 naira. He go tell them, say, Allah, oh yeah, they go more than go. The question I get for all the South government, una they sleep now. Una not fit tell all those una police because they do una so they say una not get power. Make una quit una common people, common vigilante una people now, so that make them still they stay the border, ready to search all those vehicles. Trailer, now onions carry una anything carry, make them they search them. Go reach the bottom until they see say yes, nothing like knife. Before they go say, okay, make we come talk with we come for. Either to allow them to pass or no. You still return them back. That is how it's supposed to be. As a state governor, chairman, all of una did there now, House of Assembly there now, una did there now, local chairman. You guys are making money in the state, selling land, eating the allocation that is coming to your state. You are clapping for yourself. Hey, brotherly, God's power. May God power you day and night in the mighty name of our Lord Jesus. Una did there. Una they go, they do celebration for Isa City, whereby your securities agent, those you give your toll gate, those you give your toll gate to the monitor, your securities agent you give your roads to the monitor, they are there making 100 naira, 500 naira, 1,000 naira from the hands of people that who kidnap, who put people inside boots. The people they kidnap, they inside their boots. Police are there collecting money, allowing them to drive away. Those Fulani who is coming with ammunitions to come and kill you. Police, they road. Army, they road. Custom, they road. Road safety, they road. Then they everywhere. All of them food there. All our security agents, they are in the road. All these people fit carry gun, pass them, enter inside city. I think it's hard time every state in the South need to bring all these our security agents to order. Let them to come and account on how these people fit carry all this ammunition pass. Because not be only people will come from abroad. When you see Tokumbo, not be only them now they put iron. We will now see somebody that who have went out there to go and struggle for his daily bread to come and enjoy or visit his family. This will be your victim. It doesn't make sense. Like I say, I tell on I say before now, if they finish killing in the north, they go come to we. But people see it as a joke. You people see it as just a thing of a main child's play for no reasons. Today, they are here. Look at Yoruba. Look at Igbo. You people, these two tribes, una join who create the confusion that we all have today. Because you will not want good other tribe that who is within the South to lead. I always say this. It's like you see people in the media, this same media we are today, because they don't know the meaning of media. I described what media is. Media is like atomic bomb. It's even worse than an atomic bomb. After bomb, the media. You come to the media, na me be leader, na me first start, na me first talk, and na me first do this, na me first do this. No. In life, you might own a business. You might not have the idea to manage a business. Look for who knows how to manage it. That person might not have money. It might not have what it takes to hold such a business. but he have what it takes to manage the business, hand over the business to the person, since he come in good faith, since he have a heart to do it right. You that started it, people will tomorrow will say, you don't know social media, social person, social platform. Social platform is booming. This, look at what they put there on the floor today, what they try to invest on. Look at what they invest on. Look at what they do is working well. It does not mean because they are seeing the face of that person and you that started it, your face is not being seen, that they will say, no, you are irrelevant. No. One day, no matter how it is, your name will be mentioned because the place, it boom well. It go the right direction. It do well. Everything is working well. These two tribes will not allow you to stay at the front. They will always want to push you back. My own, only me, only me, only me, just me and my tribe, just me and my tribe, me and my family, me and my family, so that they don't come see say now this social tribe, now they can't do one way people can't hear of. No. If a state, if the country good, there is no way the country go they begin to give birth to animals like this Fulani herdsmen, like Boko Haram, like people like all these kind of people that who are bloodsuckers today. Because everybody will be busy. Everybody will be enjoying his or her environment. Everything will be going on smoothly because schooling will be perfect. Hospital will be perfect. Everything will be perfect. Everything, your working place, the providing of light, roads, and every other thing that is important in the country, all will be moving on smoothly because the right person is in charge. You might have the luck or the access because of man, no man, paddy, because of you have taken a decision to go and dine with the devil. That ritual is what they put on our hand. That demon kingdom will not go they put in a hand, they go they take oath to make sure say una belong, una dey on top of the game, una they talk with it they happen. Once you have gone there, but you are in there with them, but that does not make you to be the right person to govern or to rule or to manage the system. In family or in friends, you know the right person, or when you are going to school, you know the right person will get what it takes to be the class prefect. You know the right person who get what it takes to continue or to do things right. But because of you want to be seen at the forefront, you go begin do everything to eliminate or to make that person irrelevant. You know, say the other Igbo guy or the other Yoruba guy, now ain't get waiting, go feel let this country become peaceful. But you, the same tribe, you are doing everything to make sure say the other person never see the light of the day. You are doing everything to make sure say you stalk him. Forgetting say, as you stalk that person, who would have used 1 + 1 to become 2? As you stalk that person, there is no way you can know that 1 + 1 is 2. You will be there struggling. Only all you can know how to do now to the buy jeep, to the build hotel, to go another country, go the rail structure, to go to the travel, to the buy waste money, wasted effort. Whereas at Dimbi, you allow the right person, he would have used that money to become a blessing to you and to your generation. The problem is here today. Our security agents, they are on the road. They are in every road, in every toll gate, in everywhere in Nigeria, in the south. Still, Fulani herdsmen will still penetrate, still pass, because the soldiers you all see on the road, standing as if maybe they are protecting us, they collect 5,000, 10,000. Once they speak Hausa or even the Fulani language, now one way, with all the ammunitions that they enter into our land. The government, they are all sleeping. Government, you are sleeping. The first thing, priority for the government is to protect the people, his people. Because without his people, what they do for that office, it become useless, irrelevant. Because now the people, now go generate fund. Now it go make you to be relevant in that your office. Instead of you now to send, gather your people for your land, gather all of them. All the people, Edo people, Igbo, Yoruba, One, the people that who also know that yes, in this land, this is where he can die for this land. To bring them, make all of them come out, do everything, feature them into that position where all those army dey. Make all of them go there as your eye. People will go there be your eyes to they see what they happen. Our security agents, if you check every offices, they put all these Hausa people. Even the former Fulani, the Boko Haram people, they bring all of them to the side as our security agents. Fulani, where they say don't repent. Did you know what it means to kill human being and just say you have repented? Innocent blood. How can you wipe it away? Now only God go fit change you. Such people, waiting until bath them, waiting until waiting until wash those things away from their life. Apart from you go, you talk to them. They have been hearing talking from the one. So those things have no effect in their life. Now you bring this same Fulani, these killing bees, this Boko Haram, you put them inside army. The plan of Buhari, the plan of the Northerner, that is the reason why they changed them. They tell you and me, say, they have repented, they put them into the army. Now, these same people are the one they are sending to you to come and protect you. As spy, as free entrance to your state. Today, they are all in the border, they are all the one in the road. When they see the trucks of the Fulani herdsmen coming in, hey, I salute you, Mrs. Jennifer. Thanks a lot. God bless you. Once they see their men, see themselves, they themselves know themselves. They give them one way to go in. You see trailer loads. The one that our the really good police detect. You see, they put onions or put some few cow on the front. Whereas when you go away from there, inside that trailer, now people with ammunition, now full inside there. You will only see onions for the front. But under it, ammunition. And these people, they know how to live in the forest. They are there now. All whatever they need are landing into where they need them, their position. And our people, we did there. We did fight each other. We are fighting each other. We are killing each other. We are quarreling each other for no reasons. In the name of we want to go do protests. In the name of we are courtists. In the name of hate. In the name of just because of this person is Christian, while the other one is Muslim. Hey, I see you, Pius. I salute you, sir. Good morning. In the name of just nothing. Hate. Why would this state be the one that they want to be hearing about? Why would the other state be the one that they want to be hearing about? Instead of these two tribes to cooperate, Igbo and Yoruba to cooperate, they use hate, just hate, till they disorganize or till they destroy our country, till they destroy ourselves. The Sasa that are supposed to be one today now, they have given a room for these people to come closer, to come and kill everybody. Because of greed. I have often said this. If you people did not quit in waking up from your slumber to do the needful, as I said it earlier on, that there is war in the north, they are killing the people in the north. Once there's nobody to kill, they will come down to your doorstep. Hey, I salute you, Mr. Edward. God bless you. They will come straight to your doorstep. You will be the next target. Now, in Yoruba land, they have given you problem for you to be using your own hand to take and destroy yourself. You all are fighting yourself, tongue and teeth. You are just tracking yourself for no reason. Forgetting that tongue and teeth, they are important. They are good family, good friend. Hey, Prince the Dawn. I see you, JJ. I have my family there. Tongue and teeth are friend. Now, they give una problem. Mathematics make una dey solve. The so-called Yoruba people now, you are burning your own land. Now remember when I still tell Niger Delta people, do not put fire on our pipeline. Do not do everything, say you want to go to destroy our pipeline, oil line or whatever, gas line or pipeline, or go to destroy our facility that would have given us, help us to manage that oil, this thing that God bless us with. No, that is not where to bomb. If you want to bomb, go straight to Astor Rock. Go straight to the people where you say yes, they receive your allocation. Go straight to their house, facility, burn their things. Not those ones that is yours. Now, you look at everywhere in the Yoruba land, they are putting fire in their own property. They use your hand till they destroy your own things. Is that not a cause? Hey, Fulani, hey, Fulani, hey, Fulani, hey, we will destroy them, we will destroy them. You are burning all your own belongings. Instead of you to do everything possible, put a law. The demon, the witch, will be the Fulani or Hausa way they will come inside now. If we are not bring them out, leave our land. If we not bring them out, stay. If we not want them again, we not go still know them what to do. You are there setting fire. When you yourself are not ready to rear cow, when you yourself are not ready to train cow, to take your time to train cow, cow business is a business that makes you to become rich. Just for you to start to take the seedling, carry the children, begin train them, then tomorrow you are blessed. You are not ready to do it. Since if you are never ready, ask for the good answer men that is in that land that who have been doing the same business. If you people are not ready to fetch out the bad ones, you see, it's like Edo State now. If you want to kill or cut or catch or know the real cultists, those ones will be the devil for inside cultists, you still need to use the same cultists to fetch them out. Search for the ones who don't decide, because there are some people that is in cultists today. They did not go into cultists because of they want it. They were being forced into it. So there are a lot of people like that. And these people, they should be as your own as spy. Create a hall. Those ones that are ready to be sincere, that who will make the state to be peaceful. Let them come and speak, so that you feature them as your police, as your security agent now, as your vigilante, to begin to hunt those ones where devil don't build mansion for inside their life. Those ones where demon, witch don't build house for inside their life, to begin to fetch them out. Because in life, it's like when you go into university today. University is the room, is the avenue, a place that will destroy Nigeria youth life. University, underline it, is the room, the avenue, the place that destroy Nigeria youth. A place where your parents have spent millions for you to go and acquire knowledge, to go and become a decent person that tomorrow, who they will look up to cater for them, to help them where they have hold. That place, university is the place that show our children to become courtiers, wayward, to become what they are today in the society. The people who they see that who are supposed to be in charge of the school or who are supposed to mentor them, those are the same people who they also graduate from courtesan, and these people, they are the one being the teacher, being in charge of people, your children, in that same university premises. In that same process, either they make you not to pass your exam, they make you not to pass their own course, for that reasons, or except you belong. I remember those days, you will see you'll see young man, young woman, he go run back from the university. He go say there is fight, there is war in university. Courtiers are fighting. They chase me, they say I must join. Our government, they fold their hands, then they sleep. They did not go straight to go and fish out who are these people who are there to make sure they begin to disorganize people's destiny, to make sure they spoil people's life, that what they are building or whatever they are creating today will tomorrow become a problem that the country will be trying to resolve, that they will not even know how to resolve them. This whole thing started there. Once you are in university, before it now generates or descend to primary school today or secondary school today, it started from the top. We have people who are supposed to be in charge. They are supposed to have put a stop. They all fold their hands because they themselves, they have also sold their soul to the devil. Today, the teen will not give birth to from university. It done the born reach nursery school, primary school, school Gary. They are all in now. Can't go straight to Tuke, to market, to Agberos, to street. It's now in everywhere. Even big layer, mechanic, they are in now. Today, there is a problem. What am I trying to say? If the government will want to do it right, it's hard time you begin to check for those they forced in, those because their teacher or they use their subject to frustrate, to push them into that same life of courtesy. Those people will have to start to check for those that have the good heart, so that may they come bring out all these bad people. Some of them today, they have old men, old masters, old honor, to begin to direct you to these people, how to take these things away from these people away from the surface of the land, of the earth. Because even the Bible talk, if you leave bad thing, make it they exist, it will give birth to many more. My brother Nicky Noah, there is a grass in the farm. When you leave that grass, it will give birth to. That's why my grandfather would say, make sure you uproot this grass, because if you give this grass opportunity to stay, you cut it head. Before you come the next week, it will give birth to plenty more. So such people need to be identified, because there are still some students today that who they have hold their results, who they have stuck, that they did not allow them to pass their course. Those people today, they are hungry. There are still youth, there are still people like that today that who can easily direct you to these people, see the demons, so that we should uproot them out of the society. Why did I divert or deviate to this way? If we not do the needful, we not begin do the needful today, the whole problem go they persist, go they continue. When we are the end of it all, as we give the room to use our hand till they destroy our own market. I hate when people say the truth, they go ignore them. The world now, the Yoruba people, they use their hand, they destroy their own property. waiting God give to them. They create problems. In between them, they are now fighting. The war is there. Go your road. Go look your road today. Then the same Boko Haram be the soldier will be your securities. Then they allow the same Fulani men, the real wicked one, they come in. And the government, fold their hands, did not check where this loophole or where this place where be say this people they read they pass, they feed they enter. How they take they carry this thing they pass? Because when I not see a helicopter, say they drop a helicopter land for Yoruba land, you can't they drop ammunition. Now through trailer, through trucks, now then they are now through road, now they pass, they enter. And all these our security agents with the security where they road, we not see them as your enemy. Now food in a hand. Every state create your own police, create your own vigilante, and let the government feature them into those roads. The only rules, no go they check paper say, hey, your paper not correct. Hey, we are settled. No. Your purpose of the ransack so motto that you suspect and you know say yes, this motto, this person face. If Fulani man with a Doma stand today, you go know the differences. So there are some certain things. It's like the white people today. Once they see Nigeria man driving, coming to their direction, a black man, they know if they will allow other white people to drive and pass, but they will stop you. Because they know that they need to check you. They know say either one error go there. And true, if you are free, then go just allow you to pass. But they must check you. So when a Fulani herdsman or Fulani man or Hausa man is driving along the road, those vigilantes you feature on those positions has to notice them and check them very well. They say, na person they use in hand, they give himself bad name. Since they have already given themselves bad name, identify them and always search them. If their people can come out in the media and tell the whole world that these people have right to hold AK-47 to protect cow, to protect themselves. Waiting our farm men, where be say these people go to destroy their crops, go to destroy their farm. We all know how, and waiting they take to weed, to come cut the trees, to come plant, to come cultivate those plants, those things where you plant, to come become what you want them to be. We know the process. Then somebody go just carry cow or carry himself, cutlass, come they cut everything. Or even come inside there, carry gun, shoot that man or that woman. I get video how they take about 8 Fulani herdsmen, they rape one small girl. If that get too much, it will be maybe 13 or 12 years old. Fulani herdsmen, they rape them. Now this kind of people, government, they allow today, make them they come into our land. These people will be say, go desert and go and see how once they see say now people from the south, how they rape them. With all pleasure. This one are Nigeria. This one are South people. This one are Edo people. This one are Asian people. This one are Igbo people. They want to use all pleasure to rape them, to do it to the end. The same people today, you are giving them opportunity, room to come into our land. Don't you know the way they go, they rape all our girls, our children? These people has already given themselves bad name. If these people will be allowed to carry AK-47, waiting our farm mother, farm father, our papa and mama, our brothers and sisters, waiting to come want them to the hole. Governor, buy AK-47, buy better gun, give our farm, our parents, our youth, make them still whole to protect their own crops. As a Fulani herdsman or Fulani man, Hausa man value one cow. The money to take carry one farm is more than 100 cow. So the man, that your man, that our papa supposed to still hold more than AK-47, even better bomb for hand, for his domain, we go the carry follow body for inside farm, should be case of efficacy. You have to do everything possible. Give these people license to also carry gun. That is the only way these people are supposed to come into our land, so that they will not say everybody ready. If the northerner can stand and give room for they themselves, it's a disgrace. People that who have been confusing or destroying Nigeria, they sit down with our own police, our soldiers, with AK-47. And our soldiers, they fold their hands, they look them, carry the gun, come out again. Then our brothers and sisters in the south side, we are there, sitting, waiting for God to come and rescue us. I tell you one thing, today is Sunday. I tell you one thing, God in heaven, when he creates you and me, he gives all of us the power, the authority, access to do anything that you feel that is good and to do it well. If the Bible we all read or the film we all watched tell us, say, love your neighbor as yourself. Tell us, say, every other thing that African man is doing are fake, apart from the one the white man is doing. My people, ask yourself question. Ask yourself question. Wetin be the origin of this our problem? A black man and a Edo man will do all sort of grandson leave and grant everything together and put it to that sick daughter or that son. That child will heal. But a white man can't enter the land. He said, no. How you going to do something like this? This one is a long process. Take this tablet. It will work. We all try it. It will work. Forget it, say, a white man wire or generator is different from a black man wire and generator. We accept all these things the same way in Christianity. We now throw away our own God, waiting we believe on, waiting God to bless us. We now follow the white one. The reason why today you see they follow it the wrong way today, things are going this direction we all find ourselves today. The reason behind it, when a white man come into the land, he let you see that whatever, anything that they do for as a black man, they are all nonsense, except the one they do. But today, I want you to take your memory back. Since they come in, and before they come in, the death rates, are they the same? The way people say they die now and before, are they made? Not be because of, say, then, you go see a native man will tell you, say, this person na witch. This person na he commit this thing. Because those days, they were using their own local technology. Local way to detect fault. Some will lie. Some will just talk with it they like. Just to make sure, say, this person, because say they hate this person, they want correct in land or in wife, they go do everything to just to make sure, say, they bring that person, say, this is the wrong person. Then they kill that person or tell that person, say, or curse him, say, they're cursed. They curse him and he can't die. No. I remember there is a bird called vulture. A bird called vulture. We all know. This bird, this man, because he know that there is a power, there is no power or there is nothing you cannot eat. We human beings, now we dey wicked to ourselves. Now we just dey hate ourselves unnecessarily. Now we dey hit on ourselves unnecessarily. This man said, look, this is the vulture. We not say make them not they eat. This vulture, this bird, you said they don't eat it. It's a vulture. It's not good to eat. Now, look at it. I've eaten this vulture. I don't eat the vulture now. And this man ate chicken. Just bring out the feather and show it to the people. I don't eat the vulture. See the vulture, I don't eat and I say they keep it, say they not they eat them. The next few days, the man belly begins swell up. And this man ate what they call chicken, fowl. But when he see that problem don't they come and body don't they swell up, he go back and go and show them, say, no, now chicken I eat, see the vulture, now lie. Waiting they try to drive in. These problems, what would they see today? Now we, by ourselves, they take until they disturb ourselves. We not get problem not in this world. Now just we, greed, by ourselves, we just they disturb ourselves for no reasons and for nothing. You see, a man will be wicked to a man, his fellow brothers and sisters. You see somebody shouting, in the name of God, take this cutlass. In the name of God, I shoot you. In the name of God, I rape you. In the name of God, my brothers and sisters, is it not high time we begin to ask ourselves, this God we are all talking about, who know him? Who know him? The people will write the same scripture today, where would they talk about? They can't make this heaven and earth in existence. But they look and say, the only way to control you and me as a black man, because you people are already equipped. The only way to penetrate you as a black man is to sell something that will look like truth to your people. After selling it to you, you know a black man like to read. And the moment they finish reading, they go hold on like say they did that way the thing happened. A black man will watch a movie. He go hold that talk, that movie finish, after he watch and finish, like say he did the way the thing happened. Are you not surprised? Somebody will be jumping up in the altar, dancing on altar in the altar, spraying money in the altar. Are you not surprised? Still, the street where he build that heavy church put, it not get road. The street where he build that church put, it not get school where they say people they go freely. The same people where they donate. The same people where they pay the money. It not get one free place where they say that they can't carry food. Where the poor people they can't they you know benefit from this free willing this money where they generate for each other. Is it not high time we begin to ask ourselves questions? Why we just allow devil to just begin use us for free? Is it not high time we begin to ask ourselves questions? This thing called Muslim and Christian. I like the Northerner, the Muslim to listen to me, the Christians to listen to me. This name called Christian Muslim. In that name, you shout that name of God, you are killing. The name of God, you know that what you are about to sell to the people or preach to the people, they are all lie. The oil and everything that you are about to sell, that cloth or that whatever candle, whatever you want to sell, that water, they are all lie. In the name of God, you are doing all these things. Is it not high time, you as an individual, to begin to ask yourself questions? We all, according to the word, we all have what it takes to solve your problem. The reason why what they do always affects or come to pass in your life, it is because you have the thought. It is because you have built your own spirit, your messenger. I have said this before earlier, times without number. Every human being, we all get what they call messenger. And that our messenger is loyal to number nonsense. Once you think it, you conceive it, you imagine it, he is there to carry it with that message as you want it to be. Now, because of say you, that your spirit, accept and agreed with waiting that man want to tell you in that pulpit, in that imam want to tell you, that is why they all come to pass in your life. Your spirit is your messenger. It has what it takes to control whatever you want it to control. The moment you don't know you have this authority or you have this spirit around your life, that is why mistakes are happening here and there. That is why some few people who are privileged to be wiser than you, not be say them wise, because they know before you. Because in life, some of our father gave birth to some children, and some of the children have an access to that power, to that idea where papa they use, where our mama they use. So now, those children, those men and women today, they are still using it, and it's working for them. Because it's like when you travel to abroad today, if you land where they do drugs, you go they do drugs. If you land where they ship cars to Nigeria, you go they ship cars to Nigeria. If you land where then they go church, you go they go church. If you land where then they wear clothes, so good clothes, you go they wear good clothes. If you land where then they suffer, you go they suffer. If you land where they not they feel go any offices or see police, they go they run, you too go they run. If you land every other area, we are not going to put name or measure, the same thing you will be doing. So that is how life is. Now, so the whole thing be. So as you, as a human being, I want you to wake up today. Your problem, you have what it takes to solve your own problem. The moment you tie your problem around yourselves, because I don't tell you now, as a family, God did not make mistake to create you together. As a woman, you have an opportunity to meet your husband or your wife in the same neighborhood. It's not a mistake. They say, waiting you go take live forever. God don't put time around you. It is because of greed, selfishness, we look away from those things. We want the one in the other country or in the another side, in another environment, in another state. That is why the suffering is all happening, what we are all facing today. The moment we realize this, you will see, say, everything will begin work according to the directions. The whole thing today, the whole scenery, as a Muslim man, a man will be shouting in the name of God, I cut your neck, I bomb this family, I destroy this family. Allahu Akbar. Be destroying human being. And you did not ask yourself, the God we all know, mighty and great God, if really he did not give you and me what it takes to take care of ourselves, he would have stopped that man as he's even thinking of going to go and bomb, going to go and destroy, going to go and kill. He would have stopped them. He would have changed their thought 1 second, with even before you even praying. But because we have what it takes to change all these things, but we ignore it because of greed. The few people managing our system, they are in the hundreds. But we that they are managing, we are in millions. Still, we still do not have the common sense to see beyond our nose, to see what solution to these 100 people, so that to put them where they belong. We still look for God authority, God to come and fight for ourselves, when we know that we, as a human being, we have what it takes to face it. In a state, election is there. When election comes, about 100 people will be saying they will destroy every pulpit. They will come to your word, they will destroy it. Where thousands is, they will do it and go freely. Thousands will fold their hands, about 20 people or 10 people will conquer thousands. You did not ask yourself question. You are still in the church, in the mosque house, still praying for God to come and stop them, not to destroy it. If you have the good heart, or you have the knowledge to understand that God not go come resolve anything again. He don't already tell you and me, say yes, you will do exploits. You go do more than me. You have what it takes to do SS more than him. Now just make you as individual, as a human being, to notice it and to know it, so that you will see, say, all these things will they work accordingly. But no, we say no. We all ignore it. We create division inside family. The same mother, the same father, no cooperation. The other one is hungry of the other one because this one is brighter than me, because the other one is richer than me. Some of them, you go see the same family, one go just, you get more than how many children for no reasons. Tomorrow you come they blame the other ones we not even get. Say they not help. They not the help. They not send money for him to train the children. Confusion, just create confusion. And that confusion will be created inside there. Then tomorrow, when it's time to come together to put things right, to do what is right, there is no way, because there is already confusion. That is why you will see the same mother, the same father, we prefer to carry a pastor picture, put for inside the bedroom, put under the pillow, put for necklace, put for Facebook, put for everywhere, but cannot carry in some people, in so beloved brothers and sisters, put for this thing, for your DP, to use them sleep, not to even look them one day. But forgetting, say, that man where you they carry a picture, or that mama where you they put for your, where you they honor, where you they carry here and there, their problem is worse than yours. Because we they always they look away, say yes, now to go the respect, to go outside, now our treasure day, not knowing that everything is already inbuilt around us. It's just for us to understand, to come together, to think between the box and see that everything will work. What do we do? Fulani herdsmen, Hausa people, they have their own, what they do. We know them for the case of groundnut oil, rice, Hausa yam or whatever. Now we even get better yam. We know them for some few things, tomatoes. Even our land grow better tomatoes, better yam, even other things. Let these people, let everybody stay in your state. Produce that thing that you have. No matter how it be, me, I go need. You go need. The other one go need. The other one go need. So when you need the one from outside, you can go there and take. The one from the other side can go there and buy and bring. Life will be smoothly. But we say no. I want you to check what I'm saying. I'm tying them together. You will see everything is just one. These people will go away from their own rage and they are going straight to come and be taking yours. Whereas theirs is there, even better than yours. They want yours. They go away from their own. They are now running another man's race. When you try to run another man's lane, you must get accident, because the road where you don't know how it be, you drive in the night, it's either your car go fall inside pit, or one thing another problem must enter, because you don't know where be corner, you don't know where be straight road, you don't know when to be careful, or where to continue, where to hold brake or where not to hold brake, because you must get accident. That is why the situation we are all facing in the country today, because we allow even you are running on that man's race. That is why the problems keep on persisting. That is why there's no solution. You can see today, as a Muslim, Christian, the problem we all created, we created by ourselves because of greed. You are worshiping a man who his problem is even bigger than yours. You are worshiping a woman who her problem is even bigger than yours. You are seeing him as a role model. You are seeing her as a role model, where you already have a role model in your family. Because of stupidity, you jump and you are seeing another person. The same way you don't see that one in your family as a role model, the same way this one you are seen as a role model, that is your pastor or your imam, that you are seen as a role model, the same way his or her family don't see her as a role model. Don't you see? We are all running another man's race, another people's track. Instead of you as a human being to think, where be the error? Let us face it and let jollification, dancing, sweetness to continue to reign in that family. We ignore it. We prefer to go take merriment from the wrong place, the wrong person, someone you don't even know, someone you are just seeing as a role model because he's wearing a 419 dress and a good sweet mouth to play you, to draw people. Don't you know, in life, when you start to donate, about 100 people start to donate money into one cupboard, into one box. Donating 10 naira, it will become 100 naira. Where one person is putting 10 naira, it will take him or her 10 days. But that man that you thought is a role model, he gets 100 naira in one day. Then you will not see him as a role model, not knowing that you are the one who forbid or run away from your track and go and be, helping another man. And now it's not your role model. Big mistake to us all. It is better make we all wake up now. Understand, say, God don't give us power. God don't give us the authority to be a better person and to live and hold as you want them. But the only mistake we make, you get your own power, your authority to control yourselves, but you don't know. Because you think, say, now that man, that woman, since I drink that water or that anointing oil, now that problem solved. It's impossible. That is why I ask you one thing. The white man come to a Edo man's land and sell his devil or his God to Edo people as a solution. I want you to ask yourself, as a Edo man, since then, before now, we will hear say maybe one person die, one person wins kill him. So family, then they disturb them. I want you to check it today. The people that, the way death rate is in your family or is in Edo land, if they are the same as before. Sometimes we would think that because of this thing that is glinter, shining, we just felt, we now forget on how to recheck. Because they say there are some certain things in life, you sit back and recheck. During so year, during so time, during so season, it was like this. Now, how come it's on the other way like this? It look like, say, na favor, but what they are taking is worse than the way it was before. Because before now, you go see different dancing, different fun in Edo land. But since they have sold their God to you people, there is no fun again in Edo land. The only thing you see, either opening a hotel, or either Curtis killing, either one brother killing, either killing death here and there. a newborn baby, children, they are killing. Youth, they are killing themselves. Are you not supposed to ask yourself, with this same God that they sold to you, is happening like this? Is it not better for us to go back to that old way? When you will see a man, we give birth to 50 children, the 50 children will be alive. If we may check it the other way around. Than now, when it be say, you give birth to just 1 or 2 children, you will be praying to God, make them be alive in Edo State. Even when he don't grow finish, they will still kill him. So which one is more better? So this thing that they sold to you and me, where they said, give me and you, it don't make sense. Let us begin check ourselves. Begin think on how to revive our lost glory and to go back to our tracks. You see many of them today, they come out, they sell land. They sell all their Edo land to the wrong people. Selling everything sellable. Like this man, Shana Moon. I just listened to one of interview that this guy make. I don't know whether na Agbogun or Kola. Only one place I just because me, I don't watch them. And that is my truth. Because when I see say there's too much noise, the one I see say it could make sense, now I go watch. Where be say yes, he did look on, they talk about how we go take better, how peace go take stay. I feel watch you. But that one will be say just can become money, myself, how to get rich quick, only yourself. Because you forget, say, when you reach or you build house for inside Poto, it doesn't make sense. You reach, you get money, you go to build house for another country, it doesn't make sense. The man called China Man, he say, get McDonald's for America. I can't go check every the place, the Edo State where he for they collect the money. He not get McDonald's for Edo State. He not get one street where be say, now this street he use the money where he sell for land, take light, put light all through. Or he use the money, say yes, see one fabrica, one company where he build, where he be say people they work. He carry on from Nigeria, he go another land. Where he be say he go, they pay tax. We all know how it is, except if you are not here. Sometimes we they look and we say, hey, Nigeria tax. Abroad tax, na high pass. When you change the exchange rate. Wasted human beings. They destroy the state because of their stupidity. You're supposed to have sold these things. If you are selling it, you think of how to give back to the land, to the people. How to build something that tomorrow it will begin to give back or give back to the society. But you people know how to go there and sell without building something that will give back to the society. Villages are all dead. Today they are now city. When you go to those areas now, there's no fabrica. There is no company built by that chairman, by that councillor, by that person who are the Nogi or whatever that is selling the land. There is nothing like that. There is nothing of such. Apart from to use land, they carry jeep, they carry big cars when there is no road to drive those cars. When there is no road to use those cars. When there is no road, there is no land for you to have fun. Because you did not sell those things, knowing that in that community that you are selling their land, they are going to, the children that those people that who their parents who were managing those plots those days, those children will grow up and they will give birth also, so that they will have something they will embark on. Because those people were working on that land, benefiting from that land by farming. Now they are being sold. Then you expect those children now, what did you expect them to be doing when you have taken their living from them? So my people, today, a lot of people, they see them as Valentine's Day to they celebrate. And they wonder. They say, when there is time for jolly, let it be time for that. But when there is time for trouble, for confusion, for problems, let us look for a lasting solution first. Because when ground not smooth, your neighbor, they are crying, and you are here celebrating, it doesn't make sense. It is happening right now in Yoruba land. It is happening right now in Petit in Edo State. We see it as fun. It was happening in the north. They see it, the people in the south see it as if it's only, it not concern us, not then. Then I told them, if they finish killing from there, they will come straight to you. Because when there is nobody to kill, they go look for another person to kill because it don't already be their way of living. It don't already be their ways of living. So they will begin to look for another person to kill because they don't know how to, no matter how much you give to a northerner, you give to Fulani or Hausa man, where they power, where they authority. You know, not the one that they talk as an Hausa man. No matter how much, no matter how wealthy, or no matter how rich that place be, that community be, you give to these people, they will mismanage it and begin to look for a place that are already rich to destroy, to collect from, because they don't know how to manage it. You can check the north with all the offices and the position they are holding in power. You will still go to north. There are still a lot of places that there is no development. You will still see people still working with their barefoot, people still wearing rag with all the resources and the position they are holding. So these kind of people not be the kind of people you and me supposed to dance to. They allow to come, they follow us, they dance our blues. These are not the kind of people. I drive to different direction, which I want you to pick yours. A man will stand in a pulpit talking about how to collect from you. But I'm here telling you, take your own, make use of it. No matter how it be. If we all really reason well, reason all the matter, because I tell you, say, can I talk to you? And I know, say, I want to go different direction. I know, say, I go talk to somebody and I go talk to people. So, which I believe I have already done that. I take God beg una. If these people will not feel manage, what they then get. They are the people that you want to allow to come to Edo State. Send them back to their state. Go and manage yours. Not be with the power now. Not be with the control the resources. Not be with the control anything. Now. If you have not manage you now, you not still can kill our own where we they manage. It does not make sense. Not say they happen for the Yoruba land. It never reach Edo State. Make we fold our hand. Mr. Governor, be good vigilantes. Before the creation of this vigilante, I believe, say, now me be the person where use the word as a courteous. I say as a courteous. Go back and play my video. As a courteous, for you killing yourself, why not come together to become one? As a courteous, to become one. Because now me ask you now one question, say, inside this courteous, you get one fabric I will not build inside there. You get one company we will not build where you say, since you joined the courteous, you started working now. You are now be receiving money every month. Apart from going out there to go and be putting your state or your parents in what they call heart attack problems every day. Is there anywhere they build one thing that this thing, since this color, see where for they produce one thing, see the other color, see where for they produce this thing, see the other color. Now we they go there. Now when Olympic come, now we they always they win. They bring our color. Now they produce the highest people where they use for Nigeria, where they represent Nigeria. Now the other color, now we, if not be we, all the road for those states, therefore not tire. Now we now be the people where they produce engineer, where they tie the whole road. The other color, if not be we, in short, cars, all these buses where they move for road, where you see say they drive along, buses for no day. Now we invest on buses, transportation, where we say they run we be say we dey generate money. Make una still use idea. If all those things are not there, what are you doing inside there? Una not know say as a cultist, the reason why pastors they rich, it be like them, be like Bitcoin business. Inside church, where you forget about 1,000 peoples or 20,000 peoples, you know what it mean when everybody bring out 10,000, 1,000, 20,000, 500, 200 naira, 200 naira, where 1,000 people bring such money out, or even 100 congregation bring 100 naira, 1,000, 2,000, bring them out every Sunday, or even 3 times in a week. You know how much that one is. As a cultist, is it not high time? If you figure be thousands, start to donate for each other. Say every month, make una dey pay 1,000. Make una start to establish. Una fit build feed. We be say that feed na ball na dey play there. Una fit create something. We be say inside there na something na dey manufacture. And the government, you see say the whole world will recognize una. Every other body we want to belong to come in because there is something happening here. You can get your daily living through that cultist, through this garden, through this color. You will see say all these things go dey boom. All these things go become a thing where everybody want to associate on. But make una check on the other way now. Your own now, as a cultist now, you will not get all these plans. Una own now na just you know see say green color. Now then bring better babe come that party. You know see red color. In short, go see them now then work for government. We just pass so now they make money for stealing ballot box. You know see the other color. Now then for school now then they destroy the whole school. Now they not they graduate. Now they write exam, they not write exam. They always they give them a good result. You don't see the other street for upper now they keep people pass. My brother, that's why I write the topic. Can I talk to you? My brother, my sister, ask me now. If you be mother or father to a child, una way they do and so. Una be mother and father, your children, they can't kill them like this, like fowl, like chicken. How will you feel? There's one girl. This girl don't supposed to marry to even date this court guy. A young girl. This one are waiting. I just see and know him. So maybe people will know what I talk today here. This girl date this guy because of court life. As in a daytime, she was pregnant. Inside there, about to deliver. These court guys, you know that they are fight. Normal, they'll just carry the fight for nothing. Come, you know here. So person, they don't beat them for so street. Let us go and revenge. This boy, as a court guy, he dressed up, he followed them. They go. The boy did not come back. They kill him. This girl come born. Now he can't take care of the baby by himself. Ask me now if that fight concern that boy. Because of say now the same color. He dressed up. May we go kill. As soon as they feed the team up, make we go. Una they feed call, blow whistle, everybody go gather. No, not blow the whistle. Say every day or every month, or twice in a week or twice in a month, una go they pay 5,000 into so account. Then look, waiting we go use this money to build. We be say tomorrow, you go they generate money. We go even write our name, put say yes. Anybody we there, now go they work. We there with us, now go they work for this company. Now go they join us, they do this sport. We be say when government or in Western country come, they need people where they sabi run, where sabi play ball, where sabi play basketball, where sabi play karate, where sabi shoot gun, where sabi do this. Now go be the best. They will come they take from us. Why can't you people think like this? Why not just allow devil to the think for now? The devil, una allow devil to just take this common sense away from una. Apart from to enter, mo go kill, mo go destroy. The government where they go put for power today. Check Edo State. Since 1960 till now so a state supposed to be with the kind resources, with kind money where Edo State they generate or where the entire Edo State. Edo State supposed to be better than Dubai. Edo State supposed to be a blessing to you and me. But today, when I like and the way it be so, how can a youth, able-bodied youth, you enter university, nothing to write home about. You come out, job is not waiting for you. You dey street, things are not working. Road not be road. Light not be light. Job not be job. Hospital not be hospital. School not be school. A way of living is zero. Is it not high time you think? What will be the problem of all these things? Now money to build fabrica, or to build company, or to build manufacture company. Now be the problem of the government. To do better, now be the problem of the government. Because you carry somebody where devil build mansion for inside the life as your governor, as your senator, as your representative, as your chairman, as your person with the internal affair, whatever you call it or whatever. You carry such person, go put for position. Don't you know that announcer man will not fit manage the state? There is no way you go put on for your state where honey, make a honey, they flow, we go fit still manage am. So an evil man that who send you to go and kill, for him to gain that position as a governor, as a senator, as a councillor, as a chairman, that who have also pay you for him to be in that position. Don't you know there is no way, since you don't know how to manage, apart from the way of managing how to kill, to send destruction to the society. Apart from that, nothing else. Don't you know, say this same person, there is no way he go fit still manage your economies for you, or fit manage the society for you. You don't know, say now only waiting go create, now to create these problems, will be say youth and youth go become enemies to each other. Then come make you will be different color to be the worst enemies to each other. Because they say, if you want to put something for a black man, hide something away from a black man, put them for book, because he not go read them. If you want to tell, if you want a black man to listen to good news, find one girl make on naked for that media as you before you come out, you go see all of them go jump come out, or start to the talk nuisance, talk anyhow, you go see all of them go come out, they want to listen. But once it become a good topic or a good message, they go close their deaf ear. Except that area where then they tell you, say, if you bring pant, you will become rich. I can't ask you now this. If not be say, waiting this thing, this talk when I just talk now, if not be say mistake as a human being what they make. Go New Benin market. Go all markets in Edo State. You will see Oyibo pant full everywhere. As a ritualist, one and not go pick all those ones, may not go they sell. Make it a turn to money. Waiting I use this one drive into. That's for you to know, say, all these things, my people, not just the thing of the heart. Let me quickly see this write-up. I don't know this guy, but he is speaking the truth. We call that community investment. Coming together to invest. Our color people will never come together. Siam, actually for you. Rolling Stone. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Please, as this small message, can I talk to you? You know, before I write on like that, not be by myself. The thing come, because I don't come out often. I know they come out often. I know because I know they feel they exalt myself unnecessarily because of, say, the media there. No. I come out anytime the thing lead me. I don't want to be like fake pastors. Go say, God tell him. God say, God just tell him. God just talk to him. If you are in that position, you are in that church, you are in that gathering, somebody is telling you, say, God tell him. If now you, by yourself, you not tell person something, you can't use your name, say you tell and say you talk like this, how will you feel? Are you not supposed to back out of all this gathering? You are supposed to leave those gatherings. You're supposed to think. A man come out as a man is shouting in the name of God, I cut your neck, I kill you. There is no peace. It don't create peace. What are you still doing there as a Muslim? Waiting be this thing called Muslim and Christian. Why are we confusing ourselves? A Muslim man will be shouting the name of God. A Christian man will be shouting the name of God, but they are the worst enemy. They don't stand together. The whole world today, the whole problem we are all seeing today, created between Muslim and Christian. And in the same process, we say we are serving God. We call ourselves, we say, let's assume as a Muslim and a Christian, we all have one father, just one father. Why are we creating enmities for ourselves? Because of say, I be Muslim, I be Christian. Why? Why can't we quickly understand that the only demon in between us, it is that your wicked brother or wicked sister who have decided to be wicked by himself. That is the only division we all have. If we fit identify this, you will see say life will be peaceful. You will see say everything will begin work. Because Hausa man now, as an Edo man, you tell Hausa man you want to marry an Hausa woman, their daughter. Hausa man will do everything possible as a Muslim to let that marriage not to work. Out of 100, maybe now only 1% now work for inside. But the rest, 0. Why? Just ask them why. If they look and say, you can't change it, pikin come out from Muslim way to become Christian. Some of the Christian too go still do the same thing. Go say you can't change the daughter away from Christian way to become Muslim. That is where I ask you a question. This thing called Muslim, Christian, are we one serving devil, one serving God, or with both of them are calling on the same God? Or both of them are calling on the same God or waiting. Who other God are they calling? A traditional man, a man from Adalang, Edo man will still call the same God, who they call native daughter. Because Edo man will be performing a miracle to heal or to deliver a woman who is pregnant, or a woman who were not able to give birth or to get pregnant. A people that of English will see it as if a native daughter. Now make me ask you now. Say, in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, my enemy will be crushed by a trailer. I want you to say that word in Edo language. When you use that word in Edo language, as if in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, my enemy will be crushed with a trailer. It will have an accident. In English, everybody will say amen. But when I say Ogun Ogbewana, then somebody will see me as a devil. Somebody will see a Edo man as a ritual, as a native daughter, a devil. We just create this confusion by ourselves. We just create this problem by ourselves. A man, every time you see today, they say, okay, let's change this thing. We want to carry this ruling thing to other tribe, to other region. No. Let's look for a man who have a good heart and who is qualified. When I say qualified, you see the way I pronounce it with all my mouth. Qualified to be in that position. When you have somebody, when you get person who qualified to be in charge of anything, he will do it perfectly. You see the way I have been speaking since. Because When I handle it, I will do it perfectly. So there are when it comes to governmentship or leadership, there are people that are qualified. When you say qualified, not just because of he knows how to speak English, no. Qualified, you see it from his childhood, you see it from the family, you see that thing is there. They love the land, they think of the people, they think of the land first before themselves. They think of how to build something for their generations to come. These are the kind of people that I meant qualify. Not be all these ones where we get today, where they think of how to come lost our generation. Our generation today, they don't lost. Everybody, they give birth in abroad. Then tomorrow you expect those children now that you give birth to in the Western world to go back to that same Nigeria, to see Nigeria as your country. It's impossible. It's impossible. This whole confusion just create it, and we are in it. We are looking for a way. There is no solution. There is no way out. The only way out, if you share this video and begin, let people listen to it, you are a good write-up, titled it, Can I Talk to You? Sell it as a book to people. It will be a blessing. No matter how devilish or how wicked you are before, how you don't go deep inside the Curtis, I have already directed you people where the whole thing started from. The Curtis thing started in university, and that is a premises where our children supposed to be a blessing, a role model to their younger ones that who are still in primary school and secondary school. But that is the place that the destruction started from. You will be in a university, death, Curtis will be chasing people here and there. The people that you're supposed to learn from, they will be the one being in charge of Curtis, frustrating your paper, frustrating you here and there, frustrating your result, frustrating their tests, they will frustrate you without allowing you to pass, to even gain any mark in their course. They frustrate you because you did not join the Curtis. Today, the whole thing has given birth to the society. So there's a problem here and there. For we now to solve this, we should drop this thing where they call Muslim, Christian. If except say Muslim na devil then they serve, or Christian na devil then they serve. If not, let us throw away all these things. Make we all go back to ourselves, our senses, traditional way. Make we go back there, because the death of today, the rate of death today is higher than the way it is before the white people come to the black man's land to come and give us this their God where we serve. Those days, few people now they die, but now it's in the high side. Now just for us now, thank God many people don't go abroad. You don't go learn, say, if you gather a bawolowo and plantain leaf together, it go give you one cure. If you gather the other leaf and the other leaf together, it go solve diabetes, go solve all these things. You will see, say, life will begin better. Because now, waiting with the chop for abroad, now that they call cancer, problems here and there. Food will be say, will not be organic food. Food will be just be say, you just eat food without no future. Death rate, hospital to hospital, day in, day out. One sickness, leg, the waist, pain everywhere here and there. Where those days, our mother, you go turn our mother for a side, waiting that they call ukbo. Ukbo, that is bed. You go turn her in brain, go they do kro. Go they shake. You go still there alive, they talk, they tell, they solve problem, they heal people, they give people who are not born medicine, then go get belly, then go born. They heal people, still they give people ideas, knowledge. They tell stories to their grandchildren. Grandchildren dance around all their grandparents. Now so will be before. That is why it be the sweet in Africa. But today, it's no longer there. So you, as a Curtis, if you are in there, ask yourself, waiting go take you, take all of una. Color white, red, blue, green, all the whole color. Waiting go take una as una men reach to the pay in every week 5,000 naira. Where about 2,000 people they pay 5,000 naira. I think you are entitled to have your own stadium with good sport facilities. That una go dey use am inside there. Before you knew it, other countries will come and be buying una. This kobo, peanut, una dey get from killing, joining politicians to dey destroy your mothers and fathers' land. Una will see say una begin make million. When those people bring those kobo, where you go eat only one day, you go suffer for 8 years to your doorstep. You go even chop am, you go tell am say, go die na my money I chop, I no go vote for you. I go put the right person there. We be say I will fit call anytime, any day. Oga governor, why they know that road wey dem tie? Why be say they spoil the next month? You go fit ask am question. We need people like that. As these kind of things, if you all, please share this message, this very particular place to the courts. If una fit dey pay this money into individual, into una own account, create una own account. We not say make una create am for us. Una own account, create am. Each color, they see 1,000, 5,000, 10,000. Maybe every month. Depends on the time we una like. We una know say una fit. 1,000, 10,000. The one we get past we dey put 100,000, 50,000. Every month, una go dey pay am in. I tell you, my people, before a year, una go build company with equipped machines. Una go village, go dey buy pineapple, go dey buy mango, go dey buy bitter leaf, go dey buy pepper. Una go see say una go begin change these things to become blessings. Now begin carry am to Western world. Ghana, you go enter supermarket, you go see Ghana juice. You go see Cameroon Gari, Cameroon wetin they produce. All of them full. You go Senegal juice, Senegal this, all of them dey. But now where e dey? If una government blind because of say na the wrong people na dey the power, make una self wey be the courtists now think outside the box. Let all these things be wetin una begin work on, because the time of you always going out to go and be taking lives, go and be killing, destroying, raping, those things, it doesn't make sense. This world, we just come, we will come enjoy am and go back. You check am, killing yourselves, how that one thing make sense? What is your profit? Make una pray together, tell that demon where they operate, where make una know they can't come together or reason the way una supposed to reason. Make God remove that thing away from una midst. Una see say from now on, people will want to come and join, because we as a human being, anywhere there is job, people will want to always come in. Not be una go they even force anybody again. The people will want to join because they know say once they join, they will start to the work. They will start to the aim living. So what are we living for apart from living? Apart from aiming living? Is that not the purpose of living? Apart from that, anything else? You go fit marry all the old women wey dey the whole world. I take God beg una. Make una start to donate for each other. Fund each other. Then from there, as una come together, there is no way Fulani S-men go dey drive trailer, they come, go enter una city without una not go know. Because una self go still join together. Tell governor, we want deal with the soldier, the police, we dey all our borders. We want to join them because we don't invest on this state. We know if we allow all these people to come destroy us within our investment. But we will not get all these things. How una fit protect nothing? Una not get anything to protect. Una just to carry gun, carry knife, carry battle house, carry poison to go kill, to go rape. That is all, because there is nothing to live for. But when you people begin to think like I'm saying it now, see this word, this message as your own and work towards it, you will see that you will do everything to protect it. When you all cooperate, the government is powerless. When you all cooperate, government is powerless, because this is now they generate the resources, the revenue. So the government is powerless. But when you are like this, waiting for election time to come, waiting for one politician to come and give you envelope or to come and give you one bag, to one bag of money for about 1,000 people to share 1 million, 10 million. How has that make sense? If 2,000 people they share 10 million, how for 4 years does that make sense? Why not donate by yourselves and train your people? They will not begin from something. You will see, say, every month, when the other countries, other people begin to come and buy or take, join now, say the money they get from government is all zero. Now you'll be making the real money. And you'll be smiling. And you will be in your area doing party without thinking of color blue, color red is coming to come and destroy. Because everybody is having a good living. Everybody is living well. Nobody will cross each other again. Life will be sweet. What will they live for? Apart from this, just small time, then we go back. Why would they allow government, politicians, to come and be an obstacle to our glory, to our peace? If you get Peking, they can't kill after maybe don't reach 22, 23 years. How will you feel? These are questions we are supposed to ask ourselves. No matter how that person devil reach, una self, una they see, if they kill one for una own, how una they feel? Now don't they feel bad? Not be make una go they react. That's to tell you, say, taking life, somebody, you kill somebody, how painful it is. Then kill one for your own, una go they react, go they pain una be. What about the person we can't give birth to that boy, to that man, to that girl? What about the person we can't just train that child, can't reach that position? Now don't think of the pain you have caused that family. So I think God beg una. If there is nothing you people can do again, make una begin donate for yourself. And make una do everything. Secure your state. You have right to hold AK-47 now. If the Northerner can give their own people AK-47 and they are walking free, soldier open eye, they look them, then they carry AK-47, they waka. Police, they look them, they carry AK-47. We now begin ask, when the government try to obstruct now ask question. Is those people's spirit or those people, are they more superior than us? We begin ask question. How come they are different? Are they the one that now they get the land, or now let them be the different human being, now let them get right to hold their gun? If your mother that is in the farm cannot hold a gun, somebody that too is bringing cow to come and destroy crops will can't get power to hold gun. What did they protect for inside bush? What he or she, what did they protect? Who want to thief their cow? Say somebody thief their cow, who want thief cow? And a dumb man that I know, they fear cow past anything, not to talk of say they want to go thief cow. So if it's like that, so let everybody begin to hold gun also. Police, I know say I get friends of police. They could not give my people opportunity to the whole gun. Make them they carry one car. Because now I have spoke or talk to my people. They will begin to see life differently from now on. I know, I promise you, they want to start to invest for themselves. They will start to work for themselves now. You will see that life in another form. God bless you all. I want to say thank you. No matter how it be, truth they say bitter, but when it comes out and you use it, it's always a blessing. Before we go, let me revise my brother music, because the music he enter. When music enter, you play on tempo 10 times. So I don't know, maybe you might have one or two things to say. I can read and I can also say it out for you. So let me appreciate my people once more with this music. Una do well, una do well, una do well. Thanks a lot, Mr. Edward.
I got you one question to ask my people. Talk about on the piano. I got you some question to ask my brothers. Talk about on the piano. Why you say who gets nothing go they farm? For him brother where they show up for street. Who get followers they brag? For the others where they suffer relief. I bet you don't know sir. Who they so bad to them 50 or tomorrow. I be my well, any better when you do today, be change tomorrow. So who get it here, make it yeah. Who gets money, make it shine. From that God, Baba, me, yeah, you know what can you see what I'm walking my life. Yeah, you know, fake, I'm a no, my face. Oh, very young, I'm making out. I'm going back, I feel I'm never saying you. But we are a fair.
On a myself.
When you get that boy, I feel like saying, but I could tell what the middle of my silhouette. Oh, when I am the mama can do that day. Baba Teve come out to tape. Yes, I guess in the bar because it match your leg. Every grab, Baba Damata no clear. You are built there where you been I am again. Was as you are be ready, I can tell our back. Or say no something, or say no, you will be fever. Or say no, Pokemon, no one, you will pop up. And they get
it. Let me do our time on a channel move a family degby. I be not the like me, I did get time for all these kind of things. But I watch interview from Kola Dokpai and Emmanuel Agbogun, and I still see Albert Obaze interview also. Osahuno Odi, I know say you always you sure the reckon was I'm Osahuno Odi. No say I change you very well. I change you a lot. My message changed you and changed a lot of you guys. May God bless you for listening to me. About your only a wide interview, I who woman mama ya judge issues. It's wrong. I may not ban a fool. The whole issues about all those things that I don't really want to bother about it. But the reason why I talk about it is because I hate to see people killing themselves for nothing, for just nothing. If our papa and mama sell those lands before us, I think today, maybe today, I don't know, we will not get anything to sell. You people went straight to lands where they sell everything. They pay me. They pay me. They pay me. They say we person not know. So if they do something, if you just they do them because he not know. I take God beg you now. Now where they sell lands for Edo State. Make una they build better feed, better hospital for our communities. Make una they do better road. Individual can just create road, do road tight. Can also, bring money out to do something good to that community. We'll be say, yes, tomorrow, that will be what they go rely on. Those land, people now be they use and carry farm. But as it be, when I don't say them now, waiting the people will come take carry farm. So there are things where we'll be supposed to be asked questions. These few people, I take God beg you now. If you they do anything for life, don't think about yourself first. Don't fear any man. Because of say they fear this man. If you see truth, you know go talk am. Anytime they say the way it is, correct anybody way wrong. You are free to correct him. JPS Sama, I know say you be say you call me. I see your missed call. So I want you to try to do everything to call me. And those that are really, really concerned, do everything. Let us talk. I have what it takes to solve anything solvable. And I have what it takes to put everything right the way it's supposed to be. Just same to that man or that woman. Make we they do everything the way it's supposed to be. I talk and no man is an island. Now who fair through, now they win these days. I take God beg you now. Make we begin think of the way forward. How to invest on our lands. Every other country we all travel to, we are living, if you see the living there, you see that we even have the best things in our land. It's just that say we just ignore them. We just say there's, in the Western world, we just say money they throw away for tree or for backyard. We all think say, in short, once you reach there, now office, inside AC, now you they work. Don't know it's not still the same thing. So I don't want to trash anybody, but with the few things that I've heard or seen, I don't want to be one-sided person. I always like to balance issues. So, I like the other man there now, every minute, every second, is always on media. You don't just resolve issues like that. Mr. Clement Degby, every minute, every second, you're on media. You don't resolve issues like that. I quite understood what happened. I react over it. You dare not try that to my mom. You will pay dearly. So your actions should be taken care of the right way. When you are always there every day by day to talk, you will expose yourself, your secret, and you will even put yourself into trouble. But nothing like when you keep quiet. You talk once, you rest. I always say this every day. Nigeria have warriors that they don't know. There are people like us, except you quickly just take us away. But when you allow us to take decision, there's going to be a problem. So, I take God beg now. Why here no talk? Wasoto I. Why let's choose the perfect people, the perfect one to hold the right office, the right positions. If we allow the wrong people to always be in charge, we go to get it wrong like this. In a community, a no-gay once he sell land, it's supposed to be a thing that everybody will focus on because of this present day generation. So now, why you go now? Gaya be a company now. Gaya be now. Any I am 150 million. I move a garage. I loy. I the ball we run an alloy. But we have big company ni. Why all those generatigo na ya ta ukbo. All those generatigo na ya murukbalukbo. All we do vingu na nema. But a jeep in we wa amu ye car a garage ni a bube. Oh, it does not make sense. Ukba ya big company ye where ahwe awe okwode a company egwe mu ade do state. That morning we wa mu do state ni na we do mu do state when we a community ni igbedia, you have already enslaved those people. You already also not where every minute, every second, everybody is traveling out of the country because nothing to a back on. The few people, no be meeting, working in we work on. You are selling everything for yourself and yourself alone, marrying dozens of wives, giving birth to a crowd when you have nothing to encounter to take care of those children. No war greed. Because I will work bane, a temana do we bonnet or money where 20 wicked and the money now, if it were getting nothing on Kuvina, auntie, madam, not knowing where supposed to look at the person, no what they carry one bono, no bill a little ramiri here, all a little talk. We know now where there is no plans, there is no future. I think God beg now. I made mistake now. Here, I make it, and another make it today. It become a thing that you will begin to see ourselves as an enemy. But we're not taking your best friend or your enemy, or because of maybe it's not in the position to help. Why can't you talk? They could do everything possible on how to bring back those things. As a church, I know say right from time in my growing, churches always like to, mostly all these churches, they like to buy land. Because from the money where they put every day by day, they put for altar, that they use and buy land, they go. But you now, they go, they buy battle house, they go, they buy gun on how to kill. You know how to kill. You know just how to kill, which does not make sense. Thank you, brothers and sisters. So my message not too long. I don't send the message, and I believe the pikin will get sense. If you enter in here, it go turn to blessings to them. So work with this message, and I pass on to you. What man go do? Let and day belle, all this noise here and there every day by day. Because of viewers, because of cry, it does not make sense. God bless you all once more. Thank you for understanding.
I got you one question to ask my people.
Enjoy the music.
Who gets money make you shine? Who die but by my favor? Yeah, leave a walking risi while I go back in my body. You're on it. Yeah, the no fake, I'm a no my face. Already up on any and making a fair. I'm going to buy a fair. Oh, my name was What boy, I fair. Where my near myself. Again, my joy, I do a singing no cancer, you mean not there. Yeah, don't know some. Forgive me, my eye, where money, the above, who send it all over eco. We can not believe one of when you are lost. We come away, we can't keep it. Only my when you get that boy, I feel like it. But I could with the middle of my silhouette. Oh, when I am a doma making on a day, Baba Tere came come to tape. Yes, I guess in the bar because it match a leg. Every grab, Baba Damata no clear. You are built there where you win. I am again. Osasu wa bi reja ka yitala wo pa. Ose no something, ose no ye wo bi fifa. Ose no kokon wa me no wan yo wo pa. Edegede yin ya gi set it mo pa. Ka wa na lo pa na ya lo pa no pa. Ebi ni ketu no vega ni wo wasota. Sa egi ma tobi ma ya mo gbe ye mi dan. Ni ma enke fa ni president wo we gan. Ya we be na fo. Aya to le wo no ba ye yo. Ya mwenzo fo. Aya to le wo no ba ye yo. Walking back away, baby. I don't level no by ye, no. What carry your body, baby? I don't level no by ye, no. Who are shot to have a year, no body. Eggy logo, where go. Eva Enugae. Eggy logo, where we go. Amegeronya, Anyame no TV so, Uhuapi of Yarie, Otirio Kerabongo, Eteme Niro Wakenirisi, Wajayogo with Mama, and Yami Nugu Power Wow, Nia Dugati Mama da, Edo to the war, Second Kingdom now we wear the crown, Obaga talk bay, Edo ya say now we get the ground, light and darkness. Oh, can never come together. Listen to your conscience. You know go do the work forever. Bad man business. LUCC Abada. It's true rugged man supposed to say. Every Edo man are your brother.
They call me don't be Edo, but the quest I can see you. Let's stop killings, let's stop fighting ourselves. Arate kugbe, ona oja. Anate kuba kugbe, ona te nyawa o. They say Monica say, they say no say. Social media say, they say them say. And don't say no kaya zako, and don't tell you what they yaku. We still the habits of Nigeria. Let's go fighting and killing our brothers. Brothers where we go, oh I'ma get away. Cause of the killings of the bloodshed.
My city turn wildlife, Ukul Musi, robbers for daylight, run for your dear life.
Nothing.
Feelings for bragging rights, my city no get nightlife.
Yeah, let me celebrate, you know.
As a boy died, and for people we get nightlife. But do no be less giddy. The celebrity with media influence and the buna you get fly berets. Fit target for the way you dress, stress with me too anywhere. Also got on you be better here. Tell them make them calm down, tell man. Go down with you and not only the hard man. Big been a beer missy, so quick be not only Joshua Vin and you go know yourself why you say see me meeting and Agaza. Oh my shield.
Meeting and Agbaza. Oh, a courtesy, a color. Agbaza, we need a meeting. What are we doing there?
Oh my God, it's Phil Town.
Thank you, brothers and sisters. Nikki, bro, may we talk now? May you they call now? Call me. All right, bye bye for now.